4, energy, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Facebook Live here at the NBA Finals. I'm CJ McCullum, being joined by special guest Draymond Green. Draymond, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. It's definitely a pleasure.
Appreciate you. Here behind us, we have a screen, touch screen. We fielded some questions from fans all across America. They want to know about Draymond Green. They want to know what time you're going to sleep at night. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a dog? These are the type of questions they may ask. But before we get started here, I got to ask you, Game 1's in the books. You got the victory. You played well. How you feeling right now, man?
It's a great feeling, to know that we started off the series the right way and just getting a win. I don't think we played as nearly as good as we can play, but, to be up 1-0 after the way we played, the start that we got off to, and LeBron scoring 44, 45 points, and we're sitting here up 1-0. That's great because I know there's a lot of things we can do better. We're going to shoot the ball better. There's so many more things that we can do. So, it's a good feeling sitting here 1-0, but also knowing that Game 2 is probably the most important of the series.
Yeah, that's good. You guys protected home court. You have one of the best home courts I've seen in the NBA, so I'm sure your fans are delighted you were able to come away with the win.
Absolutely.
Let's get this first question up. Martell C. How do you not let the big stage moment of playing in the NBA Finals affect your play?
You know what? I think my first quarter definitely affected. You're just out there, the jitters, and you don't want to make a mistake, so then you're all of a sudden doing everything wrong. All those things, the emotions of the game, it takes a little bit of time to just settle in and realize that it's just basketball. But, it took me a little while, and once I came out after the first quarter, you're able to sit down, take a deep breath and just collect yourself. And then I was better after that, but I can't say that I was very good with dealing with the emotions and the jitters of the game in the first quarter at all.
Yeah, I was telling people, I texted Dame, like, man, this is ridiculous. The fans are jumping. I was kind of nervous, and I wasn't even playing. I was like, they gotta be feeling some type of way. But
yeah, it's crazy, man.
Let's move on to the next question. Tom H. What goes on in your head when you're guarding LeBron?
When guarding LeBron, you almost want to make him a jump shooter. Now, you know that he can knock it down, but, when putting together a defensive plan, when, trying to figure out how to win the basketball game, you usually play the percentages. Mm-hmm. LeBron shooting the jump shot percentage is way less than him getting in the paint and getting to the rim. I think he's shooting like 60-some% at the rim throughout the course of the playoffs. So, you want to try to make him take tough shots. And the thing with LeBron, and most people will probably think I'm crazy when saying it, but you don't want to body him as much as you may body someone else that you're guarding, because that's what he's looking for. He's looking for the contact. He almost uses that as rhythm. Mm-hmm. So you want to kind of give him a little space, and then at some point you're going to have to put a body on him, but just trying to fight with him the entire possession, that's what he feeds off of, and that really gets him going. So you kind of got to pick and choose your spots and just know that you got to stay between him and the rim and just try to make him shoot over.
It's kind of reverse psychology. You guys, I see you baiting him in jump shots, talking to him a little bit, give him a little space.
Absolutely. He hit him. He hit some of them last night, but him dunking and him shooting a jump shot, he probably 98.9% from dunks. Probably 40 from the jump shot, so
that's true.
I have to live with that.
Why don't you give it a try? You click one of those. Draymond, which teammate have you learned from the most this year about the game, and how?
So, I've learned so much from so many different teammates. I think that's the unique thing about our team is you have so many different personalities. They mesh together well, but everybody offers something different. So whether it's learning from Bogut, he teaches me so much on the defensive end not only this year, over the course of my 3 years, or learning from Iguodala, who's just an all-around basketball mind, whether it's defensive end, whether it's offensive end, or figuring things out. Trying to learn how to shoot from Clay and Steph. I think that's a good one. I always try and learn from them. Or Barbosa, just, he's kind of been in this offense before when he was with the Suns, so learning different stuff from him. Or, hey, in this position, Amari used to do this, so you should do that. This will get somebody else this shot. So learning from him as well, learning from all those guys. Just pick different things from different people.
You can see the versatility in your game. You're able to knock down jump shots now. and you're one of the guys on your team who's able to make the extra pass along with Bogut. I think that's what separates you guys from a lot of teams in the NBA. Is your bigs know how to pass.
Absolutely, that definitely helped us, and with the shooters as well. You know, with the shooters out there that we have, you know, to be able to find those, they open everything up. So you get into them with a half inch of space, and they can get the shot off.
It's bottoms. Let's see what she's talking about. Who have you modeled your game after?
So, you know, growing up, I used to watch so many different people and just try to put it all together. So whether it was, you know, watching some of the things that LeBron did, or watching a Carmelo, or watching a Charles Barkley, or watching a Dennis Rodman, you know, watching a Paul Millsap, and just trying to figure out how to put a bunch of things together. You know, one thing that I have to really rely on is my versatility. Because, you know, I'm not the strongest, I'm not the fastest, I'm definitely not the highest jumping guy. So, you know, those are some of the things that I had to do, is just try to put a bunch of different things together and take stuff from everybody's game. So there's a ton of guys, so I have to give a lot of credit to that I just watch film on. Boris Diaw, I watch a lot of film on and see how he do, what angles he take, and how he get everybody else involved.
Yeah, you can see the development from years 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. All right, let's see what my guy's talking about right here. Gregory S. If you weren't a professional NBA player, what profession would you pursue?
I mean, now, if I were now, I would. But after learning, being in the NBA, you know, I want to get into the tech world and the real estate world. But before making it to the NBA, you know, I wasn't sure what I want to do, but I just want to do something with basketball, whether it's coaching, front office, and I still don't really have it figured out. But coaching, front office, like analyst or something like that, something that just keep me around the game. I love basketball so much and just don't want to be removed from it. So just something to keep me around the game.
Yeah, and that techie stuff would be good out here in San Francisco.
Absolutely.
But hey, I appreciate you coming on. Before I let you go, I gotta ask you, we have it up right now. We did a survey with fans all across the world. We asked them, what is the greatest single game performance in NBA Finals history? We have 4 listed. The winner right now is Michael Jordan. Flu game, 97 finals. You're in the finals right now. Are you gonna make a finals moment? And would Steph Curry, would it be Clay, have the greatest finals moment ever?
I mean, I think one of those moments are possible, especially with those guys. They can heat up so quick, so they can have one of those moments. I hope to see one, so I can say I was a part of it. But, you know, we shall see. Hopefully we'll need one of those moments. But if I have to look at these moments, I mean, you know, the Jordan thing was great. And, you know, that would probably be one of my, but I got to move this way because I'm biased, you know, so, well, Magic, Spartan Dog, I got to roll with the Spartan Dog, so I'm going to roll with Magic 42 and the 80.
They said that you would pick that. That's funny.
I'm biased. Spartan Dog to the core.
Hey, well, I appreciate you coming on, Draymond. Best of luck in game 2, man.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, Facebook Live, ladies and gentlemen, Draymond Green.